Careblazer, I want to share with you a question you can ask yourself over and over again to help reduce overwhelm. Being overwhelmed in caregiving isn't because you have a really stressful caregiving task. It's not even because you're a caregiver. It's because you're a caregiver and you still have all of the other demands of life. It's not just one thing that leads to overwhelm. It's all the little things that add up in addition to the big things.
I thought of this question after working with a care course member who was feeling incredibly stressed out over the holidays. She was in her 80s and she had family coming in town to visit for the holidays, and she's caring for her husband with dementia. Now, she did not feel like she could do all of the decorating around the house. Put up the tree, put up other decorations, the lights. It just felt so overwhelming and hard for her, and it was stressing her out. Now, this is just a simple example with decorations for the holiday, but this type of thing can happen all the time in a bunch of different varying degrees of seriousness and importance. So what do you do if you find yourself in a position where you feel like you have all the things to do and you feel the pressure mounting? I want you to remember this question of what is a necessity versus a nicety. Ask yourself, is this a necessity or is it a nicety? And actually add on to the end of that, is it a necessity in this moment right now? Or is it just a nicety? Just because you might discover, for instance, with this caregiver, she discovered while decorating for the holidays because family's coming in town, that is a nicety. It wasn't necessary. However, it was really important for her to decorate because her husband likes to see the decorations. It brings a smile to his face, and she had young grandchildren who were coming over as well. Just because the answer means nicety, it doesn't mean you're never going to do it. It just means that in a moment or during a time when you're feeling incredibly stressed out and feeling the pressure mount, it might not be something you want to do right now. And this applies to you and your direct care with your loved one. Of course, you want to feed your loved one well-rounded, healthy meals most of the time. But if you're really pressed for time or you're really exhausted, perhaps that is an evening where you have a bowl of cereal for dinner with your loved one. And it doesn't mean the whole world is going to blow up. It doesn't mean your loved one's health is going to tank immediately. You get to make the personal decisions that are best for you and your loved one, but is it a necessity or a nicety right now in this moment? For the Careblazer I was sharing about inside my care course, she was feeling all the pressure to have everything done before the family arrived. And during our talk together in a Q&A, we were able to discover, well, I wonder if this could be a situation where the family comes together to decorate. So instead of her in her 80s trying to not only keep her loved one occupied and safe while she decorates, keep herself safe with everything that she had going on, she can now wait for her family to show up, her son, her daughter, the grandkids, and they could all decorate together. Something she had never done before because she had always done everything on her own before, but it turned out to be such a beautiful, lovely experience that they had together and another wonderful memory they created together. And so just because the answer is not right now, it doesn't mean it can't happen, and it doesn't mean it can't be beautiful when it does happen. It might look different, but it doesn't mean it won't be great. This was one of the main lessons inside of the Overcoming Overwhelm program that we have inside of the care course. You can ask yourself just today, what is on your to-do list that might not really be a necessity? The laundry pile that needs to be put away, is it actually vital today to be put away? The dirty dishes, is it actually vital and necessary for that to be done today? Heck, even taking a shower today for yourself, is that actually necessary and vital? Really ask yourself this question and answer it honestly. Many times, what you are considering a necessity might just be a nicety in that moment, and it might be saved best for another time, or maybe isn't needed altogether. All right, Careblazer, that's the question I want you to ask yourself. Is this a necessity or is it a nicety? Let me know your thoughts about this below and whether you will use this question question in your daily life.
While many of these videos are helpful, sometimes you just want specific feedback and information related to your particular situation. Maybe you want to learn how to apply a strategy, approach, or tip to your particular caregiving situation. The live support and live question and answer session access to me, that comes inside of my care course. If you'd like to figure out how to join that program, there's a link somewhere in this video in the description below where you can sign up and join us for ongoing weekly live support like support groups, Q&As, expert guest series, and deep dives.
Also, I want you to think about how you learned about Careblazers, how my videos found you, and how you learned about the resources and services we provide. Likely for many of you, it's because somebody mentioned it to you. Somebody told you about us. And it would mean the world to me if you told another dementia caregiver about Careblazers. Not only would it just mean a lot, but more importantly, it can change the life of another caregiver who is out there right now looking for help, looking for resources, looking for support, and has no idea that this channel exists or that Dementia Careblazers exists. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Bye.
Also, Nico gets a belly rub for every person who subscribes from this video. So if you haven't already, click the red subscribe button. It's totally free, and Nico says thank you very much.